Restore point plays a major role on Windows machines, especially after the machines getting Windows updates. It would sometimes mess up the computer, and and we have to find a solution to this problem. And what we can do is, if we have a restore point created on the computer, then we can go back to that restore point so that the computer would be running properly. So we are basically uh, taking the computer back to the state where it was working absolutely fine. So I will explain you how to create a restore point today on Windows machines. So uh, please go to Windows search and type create a restore point. So you see this option, create a restore point. Please click on it. Yeah, once you click on create a restore point, now you see this tab called system protection. Please select system protection, and then if you want to create a restore point, you see this here, configure restore settings, manage disk space and delete restore points. So please click on configure, and yeah, I've seen on few machines, after they got Windows updates, their restore settings or the system restore option was disabled. So it is quite mandatory to go back and turn it on. So on my computer is already on. So if it is disabled after a Windows update, then please turn it on. And if you come here, you have to mention the disk space for creating the restore point. So you can adjust the maximum disk space used for system protection. So so it depends upon your hard disk capacity. So you can use, yeah, you can use like 2 GB. It depends upon your hard disk size. So select 2%, like you can use like 2 GB or 3 GB space for creating a restore point. And after selecting the maximum size, I'm sorry, maximum usage, and selecting the turn on system protection option, just click apply and click OK. So the system restore point is created now. Now, just for an example, your computer your computer had some problem now, and it is not functioning the way it used to work. Now you can come back to the same tab again. You can come back to the same place, create a restore point. Now go to system protection. Instead of going to configure, like a minute ago we went to configure to create a restore point. Now instead of going to a configure option, if you go to system restore, if you click on system restore, now a window comes up on the screen. It says something like system restore can help fix problems that might be making your computer run slowly or stop responding. System restore does not affect any of your documents, pictures, or other personal data. Recently installed programs and drivers might be uninstalled. So what it means is, like, the computer was working absolutely fine till yesterday, and we are trying to restore today. We are trying to we are trying to we are trying to take this computer back to the state when it was working fine. So we are going to use the restore point to go back to the state it was working fine. So what happens is, if you had installed any software recently, like today, then you would not be having that program anymore when you restore that, because we are going back to yesterday's restore point state, and it would not have the software which is installed today. So that is the only challenge we have to know. So it says recently installed programs and drivers might be uninstalled. So you have to just click next, and so these are the restore points here. So on my computer I have a restore point created on 14th June and 10th June. So on your computer maybe a restore point was created yesterday or the day before yesterday. So you have to just select the restore point and you have to click next. And if I click finish now, then then my laptop would go back to the uh, state when it was working fine on 14th June. Today is 20th June. Now, once I click finish here, my computer will, go back to the state how it was on June 14th. And once it is done, I will not click finish now because my computer is working fine. So once this process is done, it will ask for the restart of the computer, and once you restart the computer, then you know the computer will work absolutely fine as it was working before. So I hope this information is helpful for you guys. Thank you for watching this video. If this information is helpful to you, please subscribe to this channel. Have a nice day. Bye.